Hi, everybody, and welcome back again to Bonfire's Fireside Chats, where we're giving you the opportunity to get to know who are the speakers that are going to be at this amazing Women in Business event that's happening on the 30th of October in Auckland, New Zealand. If you haven't yet heard of Heather, you're in for an absolute treat. She is the energy wizard, and she's got some really fresh perspectives and ideas of how we can actually go about being more productive, boosting our creativity, and all sorts of really wonderful stuff. So here in studio with me, please give a very warm welcome as you're sitting there in your seat to the amazing, wonderful Heather Hutchings. Heather, welcome, and please tell the audience just a little bit about who you are, what you do, and yeah, just introduce yourself.
Thank you, Benita. So, who am I? I'm Heather, as you've heard. I live on the beautiful Kapiti coast, and it's a beautiful day today, so that makes it a change from windy Wellington. So I'm a business coach. I work with individuals and businesses and organizations to skillfully manage their energy and bring that into their work and also into your home environment. Energy is not just about managing your work environment.
Love that. Absolutely love that. So it's all about energy. And Heather, what are some of the myths that you're going to, because I know that you're a bit of a myth buster, which I really love. What are some of the myths that you're coming to bust for us in the way that we do business today? Because I think that, over time, we have all been conditioned to believe that there's one way of working that is the most productive. Mm-hmm. And I know that you've got some fresh ideas. So how about some of those myths you want to bust for us?
So we all work by that big clock that sits on the wall. And we've all had time management ingrained into us. And I just want to help people understand that there is another way of working, that time is finite, that it will slip through your finger so fast and you will never get it back. Whereas your energy you can recharge, or you do recharge. And that will help you work with more effectiveness. It will help you get through your work in less time. You will be more productive. And you'll also have time to go home and play with the family and the children.
Heather, it just sounds a bit too good to be true. And I think the problem is that people, look at this and they go, yeah, but I've got deadlines. Like if we think about all the objections, I've got deadlines and I've got, goals that I'm working towards, and I've got my manager breathing down my neck and I've got to do these things. So in what way are you going to support our listeners and those who come to the event in being able to create this shift for themselves so that they can actually think about and adopt this new way of showing up in business?
So, Benita, it's about understanding your natural rhythms, and we will have them. They're called the ultradian rhythms. And we all know, yourself, that there are times in the day when you are full on and you are the biggest energy bunny and you are go, go, go. And you also know that there are times in the day where you just want to collapse and go to sleep. Or you just want to go for a walk. We all have those times in our days, and it's about us understanding that those are the rhythms we need to be working with. That's the natural rhythm. So when you're having what we call those peaks, that's when you settle down and you do your deep work, and you will be amazed at how much work you can get in that time. Then you stand back. When you hit the dips, you let your body recharge, relax, rejuvenate, and you come into the next energy rhythm. And you will have those peaks. I have them two and a half times a day when I come into those peaks. And when I hit those dips, I walk away from the computer, I walk away from my desk, and I'll just sit. I might read, I might go for a walk, and just recharge my body, ready for the next one. Once you understand those flows and you start adapting them into your work life, you will be amazed. It's a bit like, I guess it's a bit like taking steroids, except it's a natural steroid.
Ooh. Now, Heather, what is so meaningful to you about this specifically? Like, what is important to you about sharing this and specifically with this particular audience? We've got aspirational business women who are doing great things, pioneering women who, like, people are coming to this event we mean business. Like, we're here to do some big shit, right? So what is meaningful to you about offering this to this group of people?
Women are inspiring, women are courageous, and women just give it 110%. Every woman I meet will give it everything they have, and that's 110%. And so we know that you'll work during the day. During those dips, funnily enough, women will find other things to do. Either they'll tidy up the kitchen, whether you're in the office or whether you're at home. We don't step back. And so I'm wanting to help women to understand that by taking those dips and not to be guilty about them. We bring this big guilt complex onto ourselves if we don't do this work. No, don't feel guilty. Step back and look after yourself and recharge your body. And that's the message I want to give out to the women of the universe. You know, I've been there. I've worked 110% non-stop, 8-hour day, 10-hour day, and collapsed, burnt out, exhausted, and actually feeling demotivated. And I want to change that.
What's meaningful to you personally about this, Heather?
For me personally, it's a big question, Benita. I think for me personally, I've worked in the old way, what as I call the old way. And for me personally, I know and understand when you change the way that you work, both at home, and work's just not work in the office. Work's about what you do in your own personal environment. When you change that, you feel stronger in yourself. You feel like you can take on anything, and you're more at peace with yourself because you've got more energy. You've got the day sorted.
So more energy, you're at peace with yourself. There's more time for the things that we really love, and we're being more productive in a shorter space of time than what we would if we were working these really ridiculously long days. And oftentimes as women in business, I know what it's like, right? Like we've got 1,000,001 things to do. We're spinning like 5 million plates. And we just know that we want to push harder and harder because we've got these dreams of all these things that we want for ourselves, financial freedom and time and all of these wonderful things. And so, Heather, I'm really excited to hear you speaking again. And because I know that you're bringing some really practical tools and strategies. We've heard about the what and we've heard about the why, but in order to get the how, you're going to have to come to Bonfire because Heather's got some really cool stuff up her sleeve to share with you around how we actually go about doing that. Like, how do we adopt this in a very practical kind of way? And so, Heather, I just want to find out from you, like, why should people come to Bonfire? Like, why do you think people need to come to this event? And at this time of year specifically, right? Because it's busy.
It's crazy. I mean, it's crazy. We're coming into Christmas already. I've got women saying to me, where are you going for Christmas? What are you having for Christmas dinner? And I'm going, whoa, back off. Okay. And so that's already going on in our heads as women because that's what we do. And when women come together in a group, we recharge each other, we remotivate, we empower people, we share our I can't wait to hear some of those stories, Benita. We share our stories and we support each other. You know, if one of us is feeling like we've got this problem, someone else will come in and go, hey, this might help you. And so I think when we bring women together in this environment, celebrating 2023, it's been a big year for everybody. We know that. So celebrate your achievements, celebrate 2023, come together, inspire each other, and let's plan what 2024 will be like. And you're sharing that planning with all of these wonderful women coming to the event.
Love that, Heather, so much. Now, look, we don't talk about age, right? As women, we don't really talk about age. But I want to talk about something specifically. I want to talk about, because for you, you've got so many years of experience. Like, how many years of experience in this field of research and study do you have into this particular subject matter?
So I've been studying this now for 26 years. I've been around a long time.
That's amazing.
So my energy, when I first realized there was another way of working and playing, and I started this research, so that's 26 years, and that's also been involved with my business coaching and facilitating. Now, I don't coach a business or facilitate a business now unless they do 6 weeks of understanding how to manage their energy. Other, it's a waste of time, me coaching them to do their planning or their strategy. So 26 years of having fun and learning and challenging myself on this journey.
Amazing, 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 amazing. So we've got all of this wonderful knowledge. We've got all of this wonderful wisdom coming to you at Bonfire on the 30th of October, 2023. It's happening in Auckland. Get to bonfireleaders.com to get your tickets before they sell out. Heather, I can't wait to see you on stage. Thank you so much for your time, for being here today, and really look forward to having you at the Bonfire.
Thank you, Benita. Thank you.